This is one level that they're not, the evil is not there. This is the first stage of Avraham Avinu's Aveda service. That he also gave him control of his Yetzer. First he started with Iskafia, which means subduing the Yetzer Hara. And after that comes the Aveda Vishapcha, which is that he converts the Yetzer Hara to good. So Mela, what's happening over here is, first he dealt with mitzvahs, but he didn't have the Yetzer Hara in the way. He did the commandments, positive commandments, negative commandments. Then comes a higher level. A level that is Vashem Berechas Avram Bakel, that he started to deal with the Yetzer Hara in the negative. First he subdued it and then he converted it. You millifying the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, till he converted it. He converted it to good. It says that when it was the creation, it says that the Eibishter, the Almighty, looked at the creation and says it's very good. So our sages tell us an anthology in the Medrash. Vihine Teiv means it's good, goes on the good evil, the good inclination. Me'ed means the evil inclination. So the question is, how could we say that? How could we say that the Yetzer Hara is very good? When a person does convert the Yetzer Hara to good, oz nasa teiv me'ed. Then the Yetzer Hara is completely teiv me'ed. This is the shleimus of the Yetzer Hara. Not only that he is accomplishing something new in the Yetzer Hara, in the evil inclination, by converting it to good, but this is actually the ultimate goal of the Yetzer Hara. The evil inclination does not want a person to listen to him. He's just sent down there to make trials and tribulations for the person. As it is mentioned in the Zayar, Betanya and brought in Tanya, Yetzer Hara himself is also something indirect, an indirect agent. He's brought there in order that a person should be misled or not misled and stand by the trial and the test, and therefore receive a reward. So therefore, the second stage, which he's dealing with his evil inclination, this is already another Geschichte. This is Bedugmas Pirosh Haboy Beis, Beinyan Vishbati Chayirom Menoris Mashbisen Shaleyo Zuku Ishapche. This is already not only that he's removing it, as it was the first stage, that Avraham Avinu fulfilled commandments, positive and negative, but he didn't have anything to do with the evil inclination. Then comes the second level. Second level, he's also dealing with his evil inclination, but he brings it up to the standard that it's completely converted to good. The Avrahams of Avraham is not only that it was libi cholol bekirbi, that he did not have a Yetzer Hara, elegam be'efin l'matzasas levavi nemen lefanecha, that even where matzasas levavi, where he found, but even that he also accomplished with his heart. His heart also referring to his evil inclination. Visa b'Yerushalmi, what does it say? Matzasas levavi, the mashanemer levavi b'shnei beiznu mishum shasas ha'Yetzer Hara shalei teif. Because he took the Yetzer Hara, levavi, both beizn, which reflect both inclinations, the good and the evil, and he converted it naman lefanecha, that it should be trustworthy for Hashem.
So we started off as Benoni and ended up being a tzaddik?
Yeah, it was. In the language, in the style, the language style of Tanya, it's like starting from the Aveda Yetzer Hara, Iskafi, and then Ishapcha. This is also the chidush. The inyan hashlite b'Yetzer Hara al hanisyenesh and nisnas Avraham Avinu b'amad b'kolam. This is the unique inyan that he also made him in control of his Yetzer Hara, of his evil inclination, in contrast, in comparison to the test that he went through before. The inyan of the Nisoyin is the inyan of a Nisoyin is only to remove the concealment. Because what is the inyan of a Nisoyin? Nisayan is that there's something, he's tested because he sees in himself, in front of him, something which is concealing ungodliness. For example, by Avraham Avinu, as the Rebbe mentions further, there was a water body and there was other things that were standing in his way. So this is all concealing on the right direction. The Neis of Lazeh Sho'ilam Bechlalim Meloshen Helam Behester, in addition to the fact that the world itself is concealed, and then especially as it's also signified in the name Olam, which Olam is Loshen Helam, concealed. Hine Ba'Helam Behester Shebinyan Nisoyin Yeshne Chidish Meyuchad. In the concealment in the union of Nisoyin, there is a Chidish Meyuchad, Mashekol Mitziusei Eine Elam Mitzias Shalhem Helam Behester, which is whole Mitzias is a Mitzias of concealment. In other words, the whole idea is that it's in your concealment, but there's no substance. There's no. It's not a true entity. It's not a true substance. It is basically only to conceal that a person should be misled. As it is known, the example as it is known, which is the trial tribulation of Avram, when he came to bring Yitzchak. On the altar on the Mizbeach, on one of the mountains, prosecutor says the Satan, the evil angel, came and he made himself like a lake. To refrain, to keep Avraham Avinu away from the potential of being able to go there. Avraham Avinu stood by was successful in the test, and he jumped into the Nor, and his Galilim Afreya, so it was revealed.
It's like it was an illusion in his mind, or it was a physical thing, and then it disappeared.
It was something that he saw in front of him. So he jumped in, and it says that then he saw the Nor is not really disappeared on its own. It came only to conceal and then cover up and test him. And this is in every nisoyan. When a person in every test makes a strong resolution that he shouldn't take upon himself in consideration shouldn't take in consideration the test which is only an imagination, it becomes bottled. This is similar to the Aveda V'li B'chalal B'kirbi because there's nothing actually of substance. It is only testing him, but there's no matter in the world which he has to elevate. This is what a Nisoyan is. A Nisoyan is a test for the person, but he's not really elevating anything else. And Memela, once he goes through the test, he sees there's no other substance, anything, and no obstacles in his way. And then the Eibishter gave him something greater of Hashem Berechas Avram Bakel. That the Eibishter benched him, Avram Bakel, with everything, Sheishlite B'Yitzrei. That he made him in control of his Yetzer, which then he accomplished something dynamic, something of significance, Sheyuchal Labedim Gamim HaYetzer Hara. That he can also work with the Yetzer Hara, B'chol Avavcha B'shnei Yetzarecha. With your full heart, with both inclinations. Which this is already not only a test that he has to breaking through something which is an imagination, an image, but it is actually that he's in a substantial way refined his evil inclination. Similar to the Aveda, there's also the Aveda of every Yid. That first his Aveda needs to be Baba Yomim, full days, complete days, that he has to accomplish what he needs to accomplish, and these are the garments and the accomplishments every day. And then he comes, you see here the Rebbe uses Lashon Sogas Ashlila. How a person comes to the level to understand something beyond comprehension by eliminating all other concepts which it is not. And then as he comes to he gives him control in his evil inclination. That when a person does it with such a sequence, that first he serves Hashem Baba Yomim, that it is that he does all the positive commandments. Yom Shleim in complete days. V'achakach balasogas hashlila, that he even comes to fulfill mitzvahs which are referred to as negative commandments by not doing it. He's